What if I told you the closest you can get to riding a MotoGP bike without a factory contract is right here in the Yamaha R1 RACE? Stripped for track use, injected with MotoGP DNA, and armed with a 998 cubic centimeter cross-plane engine that screams on the straights. This bike isn't just ready for the track, it lives for it. If you're dreaming about cutting tenths off your lap time, this might just be your next weapon. Let's take a deep dive into the pure race-bred machine that defines Yamaha's racing legacy. For over 2 decades, the Yamaha R1 has stood as a benchmark in the superbike world. But when Yamaha removes all compromises, ditches the road legal obligations, and focuses purely on racetrack dominance, the result is the R1 RACE, a machine purpose-built for the circuit. It's more than just a high-performance sport bike. It's Yamaha's MotoGP knowledge distilled into a package that brings factory-level precision and performance directly to privateers, track day warriors, and aspiring racers. At the core of the R1 RACE lies the 998 cubic centimeter inline-4 crossplane engine, a design closely derived from the YZR-M1 MotoGP bike. It features an uneven firing order, which doesn't just give the engine a distinctive bark. It delivers strong, linear torque throughout the rev range. This motor is all about usable power. With high-efficiency intake ports, finger-follower rocker arms, and race-developed internals, it pulls hard at all RPMs and gives you a thrilling, visceral connection to the rear wheel. Unlike peaky supersport motors, the R1 RACE's torque is available early, useful, and relentless, especially on corner exits. The engine is backed by a 6-speed constant mesh transmission, a wet multiple-disc clutch, and chain final drive. All robust, proven elements designed for hard use on track. Every gear shift feels precise and direct, and while Yamaha hasn't detailed all the electronics here, we know from its DNA that it comes with a racing-focused electronic suite, including adjustable traction control, slide control, and wheelie mitigation, likely governed by a 6-axis IMU, just like its road sibling. But where the R1 RACE truly distinguishes itself from the standard R1 is in its track-focused construction. This is not a street bike modified for track use. It's a factory-built race machine. All road-going components have been removed. That means no indicators, mirrors, or license plate brackets. Even the pillion seat has been replaced with a race cowl. This saves weight and simplifies track preparation. Just uncrate it, roll it into the pit lane, and you're ready to go. With a wet weight of just 201 kilograms, the R1 RACE is ready to launch, brake, and flick through corners with absolute focus. Handling had been upgraded with a new generation KYB suspension setup. At the front, 43mm inverted forks now feature independent rebound and compression adjusters on each leg and a base valve system designed to prevent oil cavitation under heavy load. This design enhances damping precision, increases contact feel through the bars, and stabilizes the chassis when braking deep into corners. Out back, a refined link-type swing arm suspension continues the theme of high-speed composure and agility. Braking is another area where Yamaha has doubled down. The front braking system now features Brembo-style calipers paired with a radial Brembo master cylinder. These lightweight monoblock calipers not only deliver incredible stopping power, but also resist fade thanks to improved airflow and heat dissipation. The master cylinder's design ensures a linear, predictable response with every pull of the lever, a critical feature for fast, confident corner entries. Dual 320mm discs up front and a 220mm rear disc complete the setup, providing world-class stopping force with excellent feel. Perhaps one of the most visible and important updates to the R1 Race is its MotoGP-style aerodynamic winglets, developed using data straight from Yamaha's factory racing team. These carbon fiber winglets are mounted directly on the upper fairing and designed to increase front-end downforce. The benefits: better stability under hard acceleration, less front wheel lift, and more precise corner entry. They don't just look cool, they work, especially when paired with the R1's advanced anti-wheelie electronics. The bodywork of the R1 Race reflects this philosophy of function first. Every curve, every panel serves an aerodynamic purpose. It retains the classic R1 silhouette, but amplifies it with sharper lines, aggressive intakes, and minimal distractions. Even the seat has been updated with a grippier surface texture to keep the rider locked in during high lean angles, while still allowing easy side-to-side movement. It's the small touches like this that help riders feel connected to the machine, an essential factor when chasing lap times. The chassis is Yamaha's diamond-type frame, engineered to be rigid yet responsive. Combined with the suspension setup and narrow profile, just 690mm wide, the bike feels incredibly flickable, transitioning between corners with speed and stability. The seat height of 855mm offers a commanding position while maintaining plenty of room for body movement during lean transitions and braking zones. The wheelbase of 1,405mm and caster angle of 24 degrees, along with a trail of 102mm, create geometry that's responsive without being twitchy. Perfect for aggressive riding on a closed circuit. With 17 litres of fuel capacity, the R1 Race offers decent endurance for track sessions, especially given its focus on minimizing weight. The oil tank holds 4.9 litres, which supports extended high RPM sessions without thermal issues, especially when paired with the race-optimized oil cooler airflow, assisted by the aerodynamic belly pan and fairings. Tyres are appropriately sized for high-speed cornering and grip, with 120/70 ZR17 up front and 190/50 ZR17 at the rear, mounted on lightweight 17-inch wheels. These offer the ideal contact patch and stability needed when pushing the limit. So who is the Yamaha R1 Race for? This machine is for the serious track day rider, the amateur racer climbing the ladder, or the privateer looking for a MotoGP-inspired weapon at a fraction of the cost of a factory ride. It's not for commuting, it's not for casual weekend coffee runs, it's for dedicated track use, and that's exactly what makes it so special. Yamaha has created something pure, aggressive, and highly functional, a bike that drops the frills and focuses solely on performance. In conclusion, the Yamaha R1 Race is the ultimate expression of Yamaha's racing heritage. It combines MotoGP-derived aerodynamics, race-grade suspension, Superbike braking systems, and a legendary CP4 engine into one unified track-ready package. Every inch of this machine is engineered for lap time reduction, precision control, and explosive speed. If you're looking to take the next step in your racing journey, or you want to dominate your next track day, the R1 Race isn't just a choice, it's a commitment to performance. Yamaha's motto says it best: our world is yours.